In this JavaScript tutorial, we are going to see switch statement in the JavaScript. So you might be having a question when we will be using the switch statement or switch case in the JavaScript. So when we are having multiple conditions, so based on the conditions you want to execute the block of code, then we will be using the switch case in the JavaScript. So this is the syntax. You need to write the switch keyword, followed by that inside the brackets you need to specify the any expression or the value. So based on the expression or the value, so it calculates and it will goes to the respective case. For example, so let's assume now the value is 1. It goes to this particular case 1 and it will execute all the code over here, and then it will come out of the this particular switch statement. And next time let's assume value is 2 here, and in this case it goes to the only case 2 and it will execute all the code, and simply it will comes out of this particular switch statement, and so on. So based on the expression or the value, it goes to the respective case and it will execute that particular case block of code, and it will come out of the switch statement. So like this you can implement n number of cases while writing the switch statement in the JavaScript. So for example, there might be cases after the expression whenever some evaluation happens. So that value is not matching with any of the switch cases. Then it will execute the default code, whatever you have written inside the default. Now let's look at the example now. So here I will simply create one variable called let skill, and that's it. So we will assign later value to this particular variable. And now let's create a one switch statement. So here I will write switch, and inside this simply I will pass the skill. So that's it. And here I will open the curly brace, and followed by that, so simply I will write the one case, and in the double quotes, so simply I will specify the skill as first. I will specify the skill as JavaScript, and for this one, after writing the colon, simply I will print one console dot log message. So here I'll say just welcome to JavaScript. So that's it, guys. Then I will add the break statement. So like this, I will add the another few cases. So here I'll say case second as, here I'll say just Python, and then I will say colon. And in the similar way, I will write the console dot log, and I will print the message as welcome to Python. So that's it. Then I will add the break statement. In the similar way, I will add another case called Java. So here I'll say Java and colon, and then I will print it by using the console dot log. Here I'll say message as welcome to Java. Then I will write the break. So whenever it executes particular block of code, that's a case. So simply come out of that particular case. Say for example, let's say now the skill is Java. So simply it will come to this particular case and it will execute all the code, and then it comes out of this particular whole switch case. So now we have written the Java case. Now here I'll write the last switch case as default. So here I'll say default, and followed by that simply you can specify the colon, and followed by that let's print some message over here. So here I'll say console.log as, here I'll print the message as skill not found. So whenever you are passing the invalid skill here, which is not there inside this particular switch cases. So right now we are having only 3 cases. If you pass JavaScript, it will execute this particular block of code, and if you pass skill as Python, it will execute this particular block of code. And if you pass Java, it will execute this particular line of code and it will come out of this particular switch statement. Now let's add the default case. Then we'll execute this particular JavaScript code. So here I'll say skill not found. So that's it, guys. Now then I will add the break statement. Then I will close the entire switch block here. So that's it, guys. Now we have not assigned anything to this particular skill, and if you look at the output here, so directly it went to the default block and it is executing this all the code. So in our case, simply we are printing it as skill not found. So now let's assign first Python. So this particular block of code has to be executed. So here I'll assign skill variable value as Python. So that's it. Now let's execute the switch statement. And if you see the output over here, so it is printing welcome to Python. So whatever the code we have written inside the Python case, that code block is getting executed. Now let's assign the skill value as JavaScript this time. So now this time it has to print welcome to JavaScript. So simply I will assign the skill variable value as JavaScript. So that's it. Now let's execute the switch statement. And if you see the output over here, it is printing welcome to JavaScript. So this is how you can implement the switch statements in the JavaScript.